Hello my friends, welcome back to Little Blessed Nest. My name is Stephanie. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you here. I am going to do a little thrift shopping today, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. Then we're going to come back and do a little thrift haul. So we're going to Heritage House in Portland, Tennessee. I always find good things there, and today was no exception. So be sure to stay tuned to the end for the thrift haul. It's not a huge one, but I got some good things that I'm really excited about. So we're going to head in here. They had it decked out for Christmas. Lots of fun Christmas decor. I loved these little Santa Claus napkin rings. They looked very vintage. They also had some cute little snowmen and lots of wreaths. I was especially drawn to this Grinch one since we've decided to do the Grinch theme at Ryan's house, and I thought this was really cute. This is one of those thrift shops that is deceiving from the outside. It's a lot bigger than expected. I like going straight back to the back and just starting from there. They had lots of little knickknacks and collectibles, all kinds of things. So I love shopping here. It's just always fun. You never know what you're going to find. I love these blue candlesticks. I think this is such a pretty color. And this is sort of the color I was wanting to do in my mom's kitchen. So I thought about picking these up, but I wasn't sure what we would do with them. So at $10, I decided to leave them behind. Are you guys ready for Christmas? Have you finished your Christmas shopping yet? I have not. I don't think I'm even halfway finished. It's ridiculous. I do this every year. I think I'm going to get ahead, and then I end up waiting till the last minute. Today is Wednesday. It's the day I'm posting this video, and so I only have a week left. We only have a week left, y'all. We got to kick it in gear. We got to get it done. I will say I have started working on decluttering my bedroom because I am going to start that project soon. Soon, I promise y'all. I know I've been talking about this for a hot minute, but I was cleaning everything up off the floor today because I'm going to get everything out of there and start fresh. And I recently got a new vacuum cleaner that I love. I'm going to share that with you guys, and then we're going to hop back here to the thrift store. Today I'm partnering with ECOVACS, and I want to show you why I've been so impressed with their DEEBOT X11 OmniCyclone. As someone who has 2 indoor cats and a dog, I can tell you that pet hair can be a real problem for me. I'm sure many of you can relate. I know from experience that a robot vacuum can really be a huge help in managing the mess. First of all, a really cool thing about this vacuum is the OmniCyclone station. It's the first of its kind with power boost charging technology, and what that means is that even if you have a huge house, the DEEBOT can clean it in one single cleaning session. No more waiting for hours for the vacuum to charge and finish the rest of your home. What happens is the DEEBOT returns to the station mid-clean to wash the mop, and it gets a quick charging boost at the same time. It can regain 6% battery in just 3 minutes, which I think is great. I wish I were this great at multitasking. Now, let's talk about the vacuum itself because it has several unique features. First, you want to download the app and do your voice setup and commands because this baby has on-device AI intelligence. You can set cleaning schedules and room priorities, all hands-free and personalized. The DEEBOT has edge gliding wheels, so it glides right along the baseboards or the wall and gets all the dirt and grime that collects along the edges of our floors. And I set up a little test area right here on this rug with some oatmeal and coffee and different things, and it had no problem cleaning it right up. Even the coffee that had settled down in the grooves, it sucked that up easily as well. As someone with long, thick hair, I've had my fair share of having to unravel vacuum cleaner rollers. I love that this vacuum has an anti-tangle edge brush that picks up hair and debris without tangling. That alone is a big selling point for me. If you've ever had a robot vacuum get stuck on a rug or threshold, you will appreciate the TruePass adaptive four-wheel drive climbing system. It gives the vacuum better balance and obstacle handling than similar products. I've also really been blown away by the mopping feature on this machine. So it uses a high-density nylon mop roller and powerful suction with fresh water. The TrueEdge 3.0 is really great for deeper stains, and the edge extending roller reaches into tight corners. Many similar vacuums kind of just push around a mop pad and it gets dirty, it's pushing around dirty water, but the DEEBOT uses fresh, clean water, and the nylon mop roller provides consistent pressure for a deeper clean. With the OmniCyclone station, there's no more buying or changing out bags because the DEEBOT self-empties right here. It also washes the mop for you, so it's so easy. You can just sit back and relax while it cleans your house for you. I've been thoroughly impressed with the DEEBOT X11, and I think you would be as well. To get one of your own, just click the link in my description box below. You guys know, if you know me, that I love this little teapot. How pretty, and what a unique shape it has. I love the little scallops along the bottom, the pink florals. It's just so cute. And it's actually Homer Laughlin, and it was $55, and that just was not anything I wanted to pay on this day, or any day for that matter. So I did leave it behind. Check out this cute little toy lamp. Is this not adorable as well? I'm sure this is for like a dollhouse or something, but it's so teeny tiny. I thought it was cute. I see a lot of people collecting these little silhouette pictures. I think they're really neat. I especially liked these little round ones. These looked really vintage. They were $6. I used to follow this lady on Instagram. The account name is Purpose for 8, and she collects these silhouettes. I actually found one at a flea market one time and sent it to her. I also found this pretty little jade mirror, and I almost picked it up, but then I thought, what am I going to do with this, you know? It's just going to sit on the table or something. I'm probably never going to use it, but I thought it was so pretty. I love this color, first of all, and the gold, but it's a beautiful little mirror. I did look it up to see if it was worth any money, if it was like an expensive thing, and it didn't seem like it was. But then I saw these little hooks out of the corner of my eye, and I completely forgot about the mirror. Because how adorable are these little things? They give me that cottage feel, and I can just see some little tea towels or something hanging from these. So cute. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to go ahead and tell you this will be in the thrift haul because, yeah. I love it when I find little things like this to put in my home, things that are unique and hopefully vintage that not everybody has in their homes. So, like I said, when I find something like that, I get really excited. So, we're going to look through this section here. This is mostly all Christmas decor. I'm not really looking for any more Christmas decor, but if I find any for a good deal, I definitely will go ahead and pick it up. They do have lots of cute stuff here, and a lot of the booths have their stuff marked down 25% off and 50% off because it's so close to Christmas. This is the best time they really have to get rid of it before Christmas is over. This next booth is actually my favorite one in this shop. This is the place where I usually find something if I find anything here. And this one is 25% off today. So I looked through it really carefully to see what I could find. And I immediately picked this up for two reasons. One, it has the gingerbread man on it, which is cute. For two, anytime I see a jukebox, it reminds me of Timmy. And so I came so close to picking this up. It does play music, it lights up. But then I was like, well, is it too, like, childish, too little kiddie-ish to put in my kitchen? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Should I have picked it up or not? It was, I think, $20, so it wasn't cheap.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh.
Thank you all so much for continuing to support my channel. I love having you here each week. It means the world to me. Let's get back to some thrift shopping. Look at this little lamp. Isn't that so pretty? It looks kind of like a milk glass shade on it. I really like that. I also thought this little chicken basket was cute. They have little trivets in it, but I wonder if you could put paper plates in there. I mean, it's an idea. Also, I love these little glass jars. I look at these every time that I see them somewhere because there's so many things you can do with them. You can use them on your desk to put paper clips in. You can use them in your bathroom to put Q-tips in. You can do so many things with these. You can put bath salts in them and put it near your bathtub. I'm finding that I'm drawn to chickens that you can put things in, like baskets that you can put greenery in, or baskets that you could put paper plates in. Isn't it funny, the weird little things that we're drawn to that other people might not be? I like these little lamps. I've thought about starting a little collection of these. I especially like the milk glass ones. This one was $12. This little spice container was $7. I thought this was neat. This would be cute to put on your kitchen counter. You could put pepper in this. This little egg tray. I thought it was neat how it had the little section on the side for deviled eggs, and then you could put other things on the other little divided section, maybe some carrots or some celery sticks, something like that. I found several things that I liked and would take home and use, but they just were priced a little more than I would like to pay for them. So I just hold off and wait because sometimes the booths go on sale. This particular one was not on this day, so I didn't get anything from that one, even though I did like a few things. I liked this little round picture frame. I thought this was really neat and unique. I liked this little candle holder here. I've never seen one quite like that. It sort of reminds me of a 4-leaf clover for some reason on the bottom. I thought this was an interesting little basket. I would probably take those stems and that little bow off, but it would be really unique to put some greenery in. I also liked this little brass duck. And these little salt and pepper shakers were really cool. I really loved this fairy light. I've been on the lookout for a fairy light. I just discovered these things recently. I had never heard of them before, and now I'm obsessed with them. I really want one of the amber ones. This one was $16, I think. The only amber one I have found was $30, so it is something that you have to find, have to really hunt for to get a good deal on.
I feel so blessed that I can be with you, 'cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the thrift shopping. I'm going to do a little haul for you guys. I didn't pick up a whole lot, but I did get some really good items. So I'm going to share those with you. The first thing I picked up was this really pretty brass candle holder. I've been looking for one with a handle on it. And originally it did have a votive, like vase, not vase, votive, what do you call it? It had one on top, but they were asking $8 extra. Like they were charging them separately. And I don't think I've ever seen any place do that before, but I didn't want to pay $8 for it. It really wasn't my style. It had some etching on it that I didn't really love. So I just bought this part and it was originally $8, but this booth, I believe, was 50% off. So I paid $4 for it. And yeah, I really like this. I don't know if I'll even put one of those words. Like, I have these words in my head, but when I go to spit them out, it's like they just fly away in the wind. They're not there anymore. So whatever you call the thing that goes on top, globe. Is it a globe? That doesn't sound right either. Whatever it is, but it's a glass thing that sits on top of here. You put your candle down in there. Let me know in the comments. Moving forward, I also picked up these little reindeer candle holders. I thought these were really cute. And I've seen these in stores before, so I know there'd be a lot more than $4 for one of these. So I thought this was a great deal. They'll be really pretty in my Christmas decor. You can also like spray paint these gold if you don't like the black. Always remember that when you're out thrift shopping. It may not be a color that you like, but many times you could change the color. Also, I picked up these little hooks, and these are my, well, these are one of my favorite things that I found today. I really feel like these have a cottage feel to them, and I feel like they're unique. I've never seen any like these before, but how adorable are these little hooks? I'm thinking about putting one of them on my pantry door. I used to have a basket of faux flowers hanging there that was really pretty, and I may do that again and just hang one of these to hang the basket from. I think that would be adorable. Not sure what I'm going to do with the other one yet, but I will definitely find a spot for it. But here's a little bit of a closer look. Here's the back. Doesn't have any words or any writing on it. And the next thing that I found were these press-on nails, and this is pretty funny because this is actually the brand that I wear. It's the Impress, and these are the ones that already have the glue on the back. You don't use glue, it's already sticky. And these will usually last me close to 2 weeks. It just depends on how hard you are on them. Like if you're washing a lot of dishes or, I don't know, doing a lot of projects or working out in the yard, they might not last you as long. But just doing random things around the house like I do, they last me almost 2 weeks. And they're really easy to use, but these are Christmas ones. And they were $4.95. I'm not sure how much they are at the store. I went ahead and picked them up for Christmas. And then I showed you this huge box of bows for $3. And I really liked the green plaid ones, is really why I bought it. And I thought, man, I would probably give $3 for one of these, you know. Just the ribbon to make these bows would cost you $3, and all you have to do is fluff them up. And I think they're so pretty. It really matches the color. The only thing that would make it any better is if maybe it had some gold in it. And then I was thinking I could always maybe weave some gold, like a really thin gold ribbon through there, or you could always also add some berries. Lots of ways to dress this up, but I think it's very pretty just on its own. And I like that it has the long tails on it. I love these. This was definitely a good find. I like how it has like a red trim around the edges. All right, I got one more thing. Oh, actually two more. Don't let me forget this. I picked this up for Sophie. It's an LOL surprise candy doll thing. I don't know. They were selling these for $2.95, and I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and pick that up and add it to her little Christmas box of goodies. So the last thing that I picked up was this huge picture, and I think it's so pretty. And I was struggling to get it down off the wall because they had it up high, and it was like, it has one of those wires on it, and it was hung on a nail, and every time I'd lift it up, it would still be hung, and I was just, and there was stuff all under it, so I was trying so hard not to knock anything off, but also get it off, because when I saw the price on it, first of all, everything in the booth was marked down, but then it had a markdown on the actual sticker, and I was like, there's no way that's $5. So I looked at it and I looked at it, and then I struggled trying to get it down, and the lady that works there was walking through, and I was like, ma'am, could you look at this? Is this $5? Am I reading this right? Because it had been marked through a couple times. And she's like, oh, wow, yeah, that's $5. I was like, yeah, I want this. So she helped me, and we turned it around, and it has a certificate of authenticity on the back of it, y'all. So I feel like this is a really good find. It was made in the 80s is what the certificate says. And anyway, that is my thrift haul for today. I did want to show you this one little thing that I picked my niece up for Christmas because I think it's so cute. It's called Tobias Watercolor Set. Now this is for my little niece that loves to paint and to draw. She does such a good job. All right, so here is the pages that you paint on, and she could paint any little scenes that she wants. It comes with a pad to wipe your brush on, and this is the little palette. Do you see that? How cute is that? You put your little colors inside here. It also is magnetic, so you're just going to clip it, and then you can clip it onto your board here, or your paper. Oh my gosh, this is the cutest thing. Okay, so there's that. It also has a little workbook with instructions. It has a paint pen. So actually you put water in the bottom of this, and then it comes out here, and you just dip this in the little pots and you paint your scene. How neat is this? It also has all these little paints with it. Now, after I had ordered this, I saw that they were offering a Christmas kit that had like little pre-sketched Christmas stuff inside of there, and it also came with a pouch. If I'd have saw that one first, I would have ordered that one, but I think she's gonna really like this. It's something just to carry along with her, and she's sitting somewhere with nothing to do. She could just pull this out and do a little painting. Like I said, the name of it is Tobias. I ordered this offline. It's one of those little ads that pops up, you know, and I'm really sketchy about those sometimes because sometimes they're not real and you steal your money. But I did a little research, and this one was really great. They sent it to me. It didn't take long for shipping, and that's the name of the company. I'll try to look it up and see if I can find a link for you. All right, my friend, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a good week ahead. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.